Hey you guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I've been going over and over how to restart this, what content to give you guys, what this channel is going to be. I've been creating drafts to make a perfect welcome back intro, but after doing so for a few weeks now, I thought why not just hop on in, start all over, do it all together. I would like for this channel to be a platform for so many wonderful doll collectors who will all share the passion for dolls. And on my channel, I would love to do everything about dolls, doll related, sewing for dolls, tutorials, crafts, and whatnot, and simply just being here as one big doll family. Here's what I thought to start with as the first video. For the first tutorial, I'm choosing a paperback skirt. It is a very simple, beginner-friendly tutorial that I've actually shown it before, but I wanted to show this once again to start this channel, and I think it would be great to start if we sew together a very simple and easy design for 1/6 scale doll and 1/3 scale doll who's a pear-shaped smart doll. But first, let's unbox Barbie Looks, who I received not long time ago. She's been sitting in this box for a while now, and I thought she'd be a great candidate to create an outfit for. And before we get into the first video, let me introduce myself. For those who might not know me, my name is Katya. I am the creator of EliteDollWorld. I've been sewing doll clothes for many years, and it's been a passion of mine since my childhood. And those who know me, thank you so much for being here for so many years, for your amazing support and all of your kind and sweet words. That means so much to us. And with that being said, let's get on to the first tutorial. This is where I'm going to be doing the voiceover. As you may see, I'm unboxing my Barbie Looks 23. She's absolutely stunning. I'm picking these two different prints so they fit both doll scales perfectly. And we are going to start sewing for 1/6 scale doll. The measurements are 3.5 inches by 9 inches, where 3.5 is the length of the grain and 9 inches is across the grain. Now let's cut the fabric for 1/3 scale, which is a smart doll in the pear shape. I'm choosing the measurements 7.5 inches by 40 inches, where 40 inches is across the grain. And here we have two measurements for different doll scales. I'm choosing these two elastics that I purchased from Hobby Lobby, and they're both braided style. I'm gonna use 1/4 of an inch for 1/6 scale and 3/8 of an inch for the 1/3 scale. But first I have to change my threads in the bobbin, and I'm gonna be using the white color. And here's one step that I love to do before sewing is I'm choosing a different color fabric from the thread to test out various stitches. Starting with the 1/6 scale skirt, we are going to zigzag the top and the bottom of the fabric. I'm choosing about 3 millimeters of width for the zigzag, and that's why I always love to test the stitches prior to sewing, so then I won't get any surprises. Next, let's fold the top of the skirt about 3/4 of an inch, and the first stitch is going to be about 1/2 an inch from the top of the fabric. The second stitch is about 1/4 of an inch, which allows enough room for the elastic to be inserted. And of course, don't forget to backstitch at the beginning and the end of your stitches. The tip I like to recommend when inserting elastic is backstitch the end of the elastic so it doesn't run away while you're pulling it towards the front. And also backstitch the other end of the elastic so both of the ends are secured. Now let's close the skirt with a straight stitch. Don't forget to backstitch at the top and at the bottom. And now let's cut off the threads. Let's zigzag everything together to prevent from fraying. To secure the zigzag stitch, I'm simply going to backstitch on top of the zigzag because it's quite thick and I don't want to zigzag back and forth to secure the stitch. I'm using these Fiskars thread cutters to trim all of the threads. They're not a necessity, but they're a great tool to have. The last sewing step is to hem the bottom of the skirt by going all the way around. Flip the skirt inside out, adjust the elastics, and the skirt is completed. The sewing technique in 1/3 scale is quite similar, but with a few differences. This skirt is going to have an opening in the back for a telescopic stand, and I'm going to zigzag all 4 sides. But if your skirt won't need it, then just zigzag top and bottom. The top of the skirt is going to be folded by 1 inch. The first stitch is going to be 3/4 from the top of the edge, and the second one will be about 1/4 of an inch from the top edge. And now insert the elastic with the same style as previously by securing both ends. You can also zigzag the ends of the skirt at this step. If your skirt needs an opening for a telescopic stand, finish your first stitch right below the elastic. Now you're gonna leave a gap about 3/4 of an inch and proceed with the stitch. To secure the opening, I recommend to open the seam and top stitch top and the bottom. Trim all of your threads and finish up the skirt by hemming the bottoms, same as in 1/6 scale. Time to change the dolls, and I'm choosing various pieces from our shop and other accessories that I have, and here's the final look. These skirts are so easy to sew and they're great to fill in the gaps in your doll's wardrobe. And there we have it, super fun and easy sewing tutorial of the paperback skirts in 1/3 scale and 1/6 scale. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it was somehow helpful, at least to some of you guys. I truly enjoyed putting these outfits together. I think these skirts are amazing for beginners. Such a simple and easy piece of clothing to add to your doll's wardrobe for any holiday occasions and just to have something new for your dolls. And of course, if you guys have any suggestions, ideas for any future upcoming tutorials, definitely let me know. I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are, and we are going to see in our next video. Bye guys.